Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Got Dragged, but Still Standing. It's been a while, but I'm still your host, Stelia Mann. With us today is the heart of Get Dragged, Francesca Fierce DeLusty. Hey Francesca, how are you doing?
You know, if my lumps and bumps are any indication of the current state of the world right now, shit's fucking falling apart! Honestly, no, I'm doing okay, and I know that everyone, we're gonna be okay. We just have to make sure that we're tighter than my tuck right now.
Speaking of that tuck, how long have you been doing drag?
I've been doing drag for a decade now. Oh my god, a decade. Well, I prefer saying 10 years, but when you're old, you gotta admit it. Betty, like, castle.
So what made you want to start doing drag back then?
You know, I had actually never heard of a drag show, let alone drag queens, up until my college days in Idaho. Idaho, mind you. So my dorm mate had invited me over to a drag show, and in my mind, I thought, drag show plus Idaho equals drag racing, like with cars and titties and beer. But no, it was full of 8-foot-tall drag queens with beards and a flogger. Wasn't sure if I should just like piss myself right there or have an orgasm, but I stuck it out. I watched the show and it was incredible. And after the show, I just kind of figured to myself, I can fucking do that. What
inspires your drag?
Number one inspiration for my drag persona is my drag mother, Akasha DeLusty. If you don't know her, look her up.
No way, she literally just followed me on TikTok like a few days ago. But speaking of drag families, the way that we're related is we are Get Dragged sisters. We were both on the show together. So I want to know how your experience was filming for Get Dragged.
You know, I gotta thank Elvira's first off for making Get Dragged. It has been one of the most perfect opportunities for everybody during isolation, and especially for us queens. I mean, for me, like, this is what helped me stay connected to Francesca and realizing that I need to take care of myself and have fun doing it.
What was your favorite part of Get Dragged?
You know, I always look towards the end of the episode whenever they have the bloopers.
Bloopers?
Bloopers. Sorry, I love the bloopers, but one of my favorite moments is the very last episodes. Everyone's fashion in that episode to die for and super inspirational. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out.
Did you have a favorite competitor?
My favorite competitor of all of Get Dragged is Betty White Castle. Now here's why. Not only is she a fabulous performer, but the herstory that she has. I mean, the things that she's done to affect not only her community, but for the whole LGBTQAI+ alphabet soup movement.
Oh my god, I love Betty too. Her rap on episode 1 of Get Dragged is iconic. I know I was throwing shade back in the day, but I know it by heart and I sing it all the time with my brother. But speaking of that first episode, I believe it's in that episode that she talked a little bit about Havoc Entertainment, which is your job outside of drag. Tell me some more about that.
So Havoc Entertainment, we're an entertainment company and we have karaoke that we host at several different bar locations in Great Falls. But we also do DJing for weddings, bachelorette parties, different kinds of kids' birthday parties with virtual reality games. It's honestly kind of whatever you want to make it, because you get to make your own Havoc with Havoc Entertainment.
That sounds so freaking fun. Oh my gosh, I bet you are a doll to work with. Which brings me to my next question. How in the hell are you so damn nice?
Honestly, I think it really comes from a combination of my mom and my sister. My sister is just one of the sweetest people you will ever meet, and I've had people directly tell me that she makes me look like the Antichrist. But my mom, from a really young age, she always taught me to be kind, respectable to everyone, and just to have a really great work ethic and a positive attitude.
Oh my gosh, I love that. It's very clear that kindness must run in that DeLusty family.
Now, let's flip the tables, and I've got some questions for you.
Ooh, I love talking about myself. Let's hear them.
I know it wasn't that long ago, but did you ever face bullying in school? And if so, how'd you handle it?
Well, I was very fortunate in that I didn't really get bullied in high school for anything. I kind of just flew under the radar. But the one instance that really stands out was the first time I ever wore Birkenstocks to school. For whatever reason, that was just unheard of. I had people taking pictures of my feet in the hallway, putting on their Snapchat stories. One guy even went to the bathroom, took a picture of my feet under the stall while I was peeing and put it on his story. I couldn't even pee in peace, all because of some old man sandals.
Now, during the tagline challenge, second episode in particular, I was just curious, why didn't you vote for me?
Girl, look at the material.
I clearly did not get the memo for that challenge, and maybe one vodka Red Bull too many.
Oh my god, I would kill for a vodka Red Bull right now. Or maybe 2, or maybe 3, or 4. Anyways, let me go make a few of those, but I just want to thank you so much for chatting with me, for doing this episode, and for spilling some good-ass tea, girlfriend.
Girl, thanks for spilling the tea with me, too.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of Got Dragged, but Still Standing. There is one more episode left that should be coming out next week, but we all know how bad I am at keeping to a schedule. But I can promise you that this is an interview that you are not going to want to miss. See you then.